Well, Keith, soak it up. If this is your weekend, right?
It's nice.
Now's great.
Nice right now.
The next couple of days going to be tricky. It doesn't sound like it's going to be non-stop.
No, certainly not. And actually, that's a good point because I think tomorrow afternoon is okay, probably depending on your location. Sunday morning is okay. So it's just a matter of the edges here. And tomorrow morning looks snowy. Like, unless you're Bangor North, it looks snowy. It's part of a warm front. Not my best drawing, I'll be honest, but that's roughly where the front is. And the low goes back here. It's a warm front. Problem for us is that it becomes stalled out just to our south and west. And so we get on the cold side of the front and we have moisture associated with it. First half of tonight, even up until about midnight is fine. There's nothing really going on. After midnight, snow starts to work its way in from west to east. And I think right away it's able to accumulate. It's overnight, right? Surface temperatures are cold enough. And we actually keep dropping into the 20s by tomorrow morning. So that's why I said tomorrow morning, 5, 6 in the morning, I think it looks really wintry across a good part of the state, south of Bangor, especially down into the mid-coast, into western Maine. That snow continues around 7, 8 o'clock, and then we do likely introduce some sleet on the very edge of this, just about Portland south, down into York County, down into New Hampshire as well. But most of us stay all snow in this part of the storm, and that part of it winds down late morning to about the middle of the day, and then we get a break through the middle of the day. Temperatures are in the 30s, mid-30s in some cases. Isolated flurry, maybe a sleet pellet, but nothing major as the front sags just enough to our south during that time period. So just for the snow tonight, tomorrow morning, this is our map, 3 to 6 inches, and it does encompass the coastline because I think, frankly, the fact that it's the coast doesn't really matter because the wind's not off the water, so that it doesn't bring in the warmer temperatures there. 6 to 9 inches into the mountains possible, in New Hampshire as well, and then 1 to 3 on the edges. Bangor's about the edge of this being an event at all, and then north of that, it's really not an issue. So we get our break Saturday into the first half of Saturday night, start getting some freezing rain to our south and west, and perhaps into York County Saturday night into early Sunday. Then the models try to give us some freezing rain during the day on Sunday. I was talking earlier about the fact that I think that's going to be really hard to do with the sun angle as it is during the day. So I think likely we're looking at sleet mixed with rain here during the day on Sunday. When the sun sets Sunday night, now I think it's cold enough that we can start getting some more ice going on in the interior into the mountains too on Sunday evening. And then we change over to all rain on Monday, and we're in the 50s. In a lot of cases. So whatever ice we have is not long-lived. Of course, if it's enough to cause problems, then that doesn't help too much. So I think really I'd be much more nervous about this ice event in New Hampshire and into Vermont than I am in Maine, but we'll keep an eye on it. And if we are able to somehow stick ice during the day on Sunday, then we might have a bigger problem. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that very well. Clearing by Tuesday, the sun will return. That'll be nice. 40, 42 on Wednesday, perhaps into the upper 50s by the end of the week. Another storm in there, likely rain with maybe some inland mix on Thursday. So a little messy here. Again, snow, break. Then we'll watch that freezing rain situation on Sunday.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Keith.